I realized that I had 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 books started. So I figured it was time for a 24-hour readathon. Now this one is going to be broken up because I do work 7 days a week currently. So when I am not working or sleeping, I will be reading. And I have Flawless by Elsie Silver that I just started. I have Great Big Beautiful Life that I got from the library. It's by Emily Henry. I have not started this one yet, but I would like to get it done before it's due back. I have The Fine Print by Lauren Asher that I am about halfway through. And then I have That's Not My Name by Megan Lally. That I'm about 11% into. And also, I am also listening to, what's it called? A Spindle Splintered by Alex E. Harrow. I am also listening to that one. It's not Beauty and the Beast, Sleeping Beauty retelling. It's very good so far. All right, so those are all my books I'm going to try to get done in the 24 hours. But let's put a clock on and let's get started. I'm going to start with That's Not My Name. So That's Not My Name is about this girl is found on this dirt road and she doesn't know who she is. And so she goes back to the police station and this guy comes in and he's like, my daughter's missing and I can't find her. I've been looking for hours. And then he sees the girl that doesn't know her name and he's like, that's my daughter. Let me take her home. And that is what I'm at now. But this will be spoiler free, the 24-hour read. For a couple hours now. I'm on chapter 21 of That's Not My Name, and it's getting good. It's getting good. Things are starting to fall apart. Not in a bad way. I don't want to give anything away, but yeah, it's getting good and stories are starting to crumble and I should be able to finish it fairly soon. However, I am going to take a break. I need to get some stuff done, so I'm going to grab my earphones and I am going to listen to A Spindle Splintered by Alex Harrow. And now this is just a short novella, so it shouldn't take me too long to listen to it on, I usually listen to them about 1.5 speed. And so I will get my stuff done and I will be back here to tell you about A Spindle Splintered. It is Sleeping Beauty. I'm all done with my cleaning and I am all done with Spindle Splintered, but I realized that I didn't tell you guys exactly what it was about. I actually found this book. I do the Goodreads reading challenge, and that way I find books that I might not possibly have heard of before, and it's kind of motivating to get all the different bookmarks or whatever in it. But A Spindle Splintered is by Alex E. Harrow, and I will just read you the thing here. The book description. It's Zinnia Gray's 21st birthday, which is extra special because it's the last birthday she'll ever have. When she was young, an industrial accident left Zinnia with a rare condition. Not much is known about her illness, just that no one has lived past 21. Her best friend Charm is intent on making Zinnia's last birthday special with a full Sleeping Beauty experience, complete with a tower and a spinning wheel. But when Zinnia pricks her finger, something strange and unexpected happens, and she finds herself falling through worlds with another Sleeping Beauty just as desperate to escape her fate. I listened to it, I think, on 1.5 speed. I think it was just under 3 hours. Maybe around the 3 hour mark, and I enjoyed it. I gave it a 3.5 star. Will I remember it in 6 months' time? Probably not, but it was a good quick read. It was a good listen while I was busy doing other things, and so I enjoyed it. And now I'm going to be moving back on to That's Not My Name, and I'll see you back here with an update. I am not okay. That's Not My Name by Megan Lally. Yeah. 5 star. I usually don't rate books 5 stars unless I'm absolutely willing to read them again. I would probably read that one again, except for the fact that it's heartbreaking, and that twist, my goodness. Yeah, definite 5 stars. I'm going to have some supper. I think I'm sitting at around 14 hours left. I left my phone downstairs, but I'm sitting at around 14 hours left, and so I'm gonna have some supper, and I'm going to read The Fine Print by Lauren Asher. I am about 60% of the way through this. It is about Rowan and Zahara. Rowan is one of 3 grandsons who were given a letter, and he has to fulfill a promise to his grandfather who just passed away in order to receive his inheritance. And Zahara, it says, after submitting a drunk proposal criticizing Dreamland's most expensive ride, I should have been fired. Instead, Rowan Kane offered me a dream job. And so far I'm enjoying it. It's really good. So we'll do some reading, have some supper, and I will touch base with how it is going. I was so off on the guess of time that was left. I actually have, let's get a current time, 16 hours. You can see it with my ring light. 16 hours and 23 minutes left on the clock. And so I'm going to get reading The Fine Print, and I will update you in a little bit. one thing about these books is they're very spicy. So if you don't enjoy spicy scenes, then the fine print might not be for you. Cold here. I finished the fine print last night, late last night. I have, let me see, I paused the timer. What is left on it? Okay, so I'm at 13:44 still, so I will start that as soon as I start reading again. But first, 5-star. I really enjoyed this Rowan and Zahara story. It was really good. I half listened to it, half read it, because I had borrowed it from Hoopla as well. So I was tandem reading between listening and reading. And so, yes, I rated it a 5-star, and I liked it so much that my husband immediately got on Amazon and ordered me the next 2. So I'll be reading those when they come. But my next read here, I'm going to get into Great Big Beautiful Life by Emily Henry. And this, I actually don't have any idea what it's about. It's just one of the books on the Goodreads promotion thing to get all your, I can't speak today, to get all your bookmarks. She was the stuff of legend. Alice Scott is an eternal optimist still dreaming of her big writing break. Hayden Anderson's a Pulitzer Prize-winning human thundercloud. And they're both on balmy little Crescent Island for the same reason, to write the biography of a woman no one has seen in years, or at least to meet with the woman who claims to be the Margaret Ives, tragic heiress, former tabloid princess, and daughter of one of the most storied and scandalous families of the 20th century. When Margaret invites them both for a 1-month trial period, after which she'll choose the person who will tell her story, there are 3 things keeping Alice's head in the game. 1, Alice genuinely likes people, which means people usually like Alice, and she has a whole month to win the legendary woman over. 2, she's ready for this job and the chance to impress her perennial unimpressed family with a serious publication. 3, Hayden Anderson, who should have no reason to be concerned about losing this book, is glowering at her in a shaken to the core way that suggests he sees her as competition. But the problem is Margaret is only giving each of them pieces of her story, pieces they can't swap to put together because of a ironclad NDA and an inconvenient yearning pulsing between them every time they're in the same room. And it's becoming abundantly clear that their story, just like the tale Margaret's spinning, could be a mystery, a tragedy, or a love ballad, depending on who's telling it. So that sounds interesting. So I'm going to start that right away. And I will be back to tell you what I think of it, and how far I've gotten through it. All right. We are sitting at 12 hours and 24 minutes, and I have some tea. I hated Great Big Beautiful Life. I tried for a couple hours to read it, and I just could not get into it. I ended up DNFing it, and I already sent it back to the library with my husband. So, yeah, that was my first Emily Henry book, and I was really disappointed because I really wanted to read Great Big Beautiful Life. I had heard Lots of Emily Henry books are good. Let me know in the comments what your favorite Emily Henry book is, because I would like to try another one. I know there's Happy Place. Beach Read, I think, is another one. I will try her books again. I could not get into A Great Big Beautiful Life. So I am going to move on to, what is it? I'm going to move on to Flawless by Elsie Silver. I'm about one chapter into that, and so I'm hoping that it will go better. I'm assuming the first chapter grabbed me, so I will start the clock again and I will keep you guys updated. I'm so sorry about the bad lighting, but I just wanted to do a 50% check-in here on Flawless by Elsie Silver. It's good. I'm enjoying it. Excuse me. I am all for the cowboy romances and I love bull riders. And so I'm really enjoying it. It's going by really quickly. I am on chapter 18. Yeah, chapter 18. And so I have, let's see. I have 8 hours and 11 minutes left, and so I'm going to finish that off today, and I will see you guys back here for a wrap-up. And I am finished. Oh, and I'm tired too. It's been a long day. I finished Flawless, and it is another 5-star. And I had about 5 hours left on the timer, and so I started reading Alice Feeney's Beautiful Ugly. I got maybe a third of the way through this. It's okay so far. It's taking a little bit more to get into it. However, I did read a lot of 5-star romances, but so that's a wrap for my 24 hours. I think my timer went about an hour ago and I'm tired. It's time for bed. So I read Flawless and it was 5 stars. I enjoyed it. I can't wait to continue with this series. And then before that, I read Great Big Beautiful Life. I did not enjoy that. I'm sorry if you can hear the wind. It's really windy outside. Before that was The Fine Print, The Dreamland Billionaires, 5 stars. That's Not My Name. Oh, yes. That one was 5 stars too, but oh my goodness, that my poor heart. And then A Spindle Splintered, A Fractured Fable. I listened to that and rated that 3.5 stars. 3.5 stars. I rounded it up to 4 on Goodreads. And I think that's it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, 5. And I started Beautiful Ugly. So thank you for joining me for my 24-hour read, and I will see you guys next time. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Bye bye.